Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm going to be hopping into the 3 minutes pool today, playing a little bit of chess, going up against Sneul, who is a Sicilian player. And let's see what we can get. So I'll play bishop to e2, and hopefully we can get something fun here. Ooh, like maybe a little bit of an opening trap. Knight moves away. There's queen a4, followed by takes. So the opponent gives up a piece. What an amazing start. This position can be tough though. He's got all these pawns, so I guess the game is definitely not over yet. I imagine if you ask Stockfish, it'll be like, yeah, it's plenty over. But, you know, sometimes these things can be a little bit tricky. So let's see if we can find a way to win this game, having started with a little bit of a trap. All right, opponent closes this down. I think basically what I'm trying to achieve here is I'm just hoping to get to a simple, confined structure. Trades should be good. I'm going to try to go here unless you somehow stop me, but stopping me might also create a lot of weaknesses. Also going here is interesting with double threats, so queen e2 might also be a sensible move to start with many points. Maybe I'm coming up to try to win material. Ooh. Oh. All right, maybe this is still worth going for, because at some point we're going to be playing knight to e5. And I think we're going to do it right now. Trying to remove the defender of the c-pawn. This is the pawn that I'm trying to take. If I can take this pawn also will become weak. And since I'm up a piece, I'd be very, very happy to make this swap. Then I would definitely win the c5 pawn. So I don't think the opponent can afford to do that. But I am just simply threatening to take this pawn. It didn't even look, maybe there was some sacrifices or something. I was too concerned with just winning the game as easily as possible. Now there's no way, absolutely no way, that I could mess this up. Doesn't get much easier than this. Will not mess it up, guaranteed. Really, it's fine. Let's give it all back. Idea is that I'm going to take this check. I'm on the knight, so you have to go here, but then I'm able to grab this. But wait, is it so easy? I think that it is. You're going to go here because you sense the pressure on my j-pawn, but that's when I hit you with rook to e8. And it feels like this should be GG. See if the opponent plays on down 9 points of material. I guess, hey, if you want to play on, you know what? Go ahead, defend your pawn. I guess you better defend your pawn or not blunder a bishop. I don't know how to play this as black. So a good little opening trap to know. This is something that I think actually works. It doesn't really usually work, to be honest, against 2400s, but at the lower levels, this is a very common trap. And the point of this opening is not to play for an opening trap. The trap is like a nice little benefit that you can hope that some people will fall for sometimes. But really, it is just a kind of a good opening in general. All right, opponent has left. I will, in this occasion, you know what? I think he has left because I am winning and he is trying to waste my time. So I will claim this victory. And I will go straight to the analysis. Now, yeah, it's this nice little trap that you can play. And the way that this line usually goes, you can see that the computer, this most natural move, knight to c6, which is the most played move in the database, computer actually gives as like a small mistake by black. You play pawn to d4 and you take the center. And then usually what happens is people take this pawn. And then there's another gambit, the Bosman-Plotnik double pawn gambit, that after takes... you can play d5, which allows the queen to give this check, and you go here, and there's a whole bunch. I've played this many times. If you've seen a lot of my videos, the knight goes somewhere. And you can even get really fun lines like this, where you can castle, you can sacrifice 3 pawns, and get like a completely better position as white. It's a lot of fun. So that is kind of what I was playing for. That's what I intended if my opponent had not fallen for the trap. But knight takes e4. It does require a little bit of caution here. You can see that after d5, everybody is just like winning. Black has tried all sorts of different things. Knight takes f2, knight to e5, knight to b8. But whatever they do, you're going to be winning a piece. The main point, of course, is that if this guy moves away and goes somewhere, I'm going to be playing queen to a4, attacking this guy, delivering a check. So because of that, my opponent decided to drop back, allowing me to take. Now, computer says b4 is actually the best move. And it's really not like, okay, like it's insanely winning because we got the engine running. But in real life, I mean, there's all these strong pawns that can be going on. So it is like, in my mind, it's all about trying to restrict the movement of these pawns, getting a bunch of trades in when you can. And that's kind of exactly what happened. I was able to bring out my stuff. I was able to put everything in kind of a logical position. D5 came at some moments. I put my bishop where I know we're probably going to be able to make some trades in the future. Knight to a4, and now I have a target. So I'm trying to go after something. I'm trying to make sure that I have some way to improve my position in the future. Able to bring my queen out. Maybe there were some tactics missed. No, actually, we've played this just kind of incredibly good. Just a really well-played game for the most part. Maybe I could have taken already. This is obviously fine. And this all kind of, even this last little tactic does mean that I need to be able to see this, know that something's going on here. But I have rook to e8. And after that, queen e6 actually is a little bit more accurate. But this obviously is winning as well. So if you like that, make sure you subscribe.